Eugene. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Palmer, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
When you talk about decibels, making it hard to play for the opponents, the first stadium you've got to think about is Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. This is one of the most acoustically challenging places for opponents to step onto the field. The loud and the proud, the Ducks make noise whenever opponents come to town. Guys?
Okay, Holly.
I'm seeing it right now.
And the Buckeyes headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action.
I was supposed to know
And
my
he'll
option.
just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
These niggas must be in a disco. Hold on. Yeah. What's the favor, bro? Hold on. Hold on, man. You said what?
Dante Moore. Here comes the heat. Good timing on the quick out. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Ducks in the hurry up.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know, receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
That's rookie stuff, bro.
That last sack's not on the line. That's on him. Now it's third down. Moore from the gun on third down. Rifles.
We got no rookies out here, man. Whoa, why you overthrew
They
it?
certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
Well, it looked like the offense had it.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, Moore. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Now here's Sayed. Throws to the tight end, and they can't make the connection.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play and forcing the incompletion.
The Buckeyes are threatening in the red zone. Lined up in the gun on third down. Sayed. Going for 6. Just about had the pick in the end zone. Instead, it'll be fourth down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
The Buckeyes need to pick it up on fourth down. Sayed back to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's got it. first down run in the red zone. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Throw it, say it. Bring in the heat. Avoids pressure on the right. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not
How the fuck I didn't fucking...
exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Coming out with it, it's Stewart. The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because
Niggas don't know that. They versatile. Niggas don't know it.
Gives up points.
Going for the big play.
Yeah, no, you
Big
can
grab
do
for a
it.
big gain. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, and they'll move the chains. It's 1st down.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of
We need a
coordinators out
lock,
there that
but I'm not
want to
trying to
set
run
up
too
the shot,
big,
especially
bro.
on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on 1st down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. That's exactly what happened. Nice job.
The old saying is, you'll never
This
go
nigga's
broke
ass.
taking a profit. No matter how small, just keep building up the bank account.
Oh, but my shot's on the watch.
And not give up those big plays. A lot of times they're going to force you to be patient, and when you show them you can do that, it'll pay dividends.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just
Yes,
squirted
sir.
right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity
Well,
for a
yeah.
nice play on 1st down.
Hey, you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the line. You don't know how to control them. You don't know
You
what
just
goes
walk to
wrong.
the stand,
Sometimes
I'll
QBs
be at the
miss
top
it.
of the stand.
It's an incompletion.
Okay. You coming right now.
Throwing more. Right on the money. Nice route, nice catch by this receiver. What's important for a quarterback? Throwing the end route to a guy in the slot.
Well, I think he has to have great timing. I think the receiver needs to get his right depth so that they know exactly where each other is going to be and when the ball is going to be in the air. These two have outstanding timing at the moment.
And the Ducks want to move quickly.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose them down the distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, throwing the shoulder to get the 1st down on 3rd down.
More to the air. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed. I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And it's no good. Had a chance to tie it and couldn't do it.
That keeps the score. Ohio State 7, Oregon 6.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The run inside. It's Jackson. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They'll keep it on the ground. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Saying from the gun on third down. Fires to the right. He's got it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered.
Breaks into the open. Smashes through the tackle. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And the Buckeyes will try to punch it in on first and goal. Run in the red zone, it's Jackson. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming.
I'm not cool.
Here's Julian saying to throw. Oh, they're after him. On the move and looking. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face third down. This crowd knows
No shot, I thought you too much. You walk me upstairs. I'm like, bro, just come to the bottom of the stairs, I'll meet you at the top.
They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Like, they understand it's third down. They understand the situation. They drop back. And I love the defensive back with vision on the quarterback. He sees it, right? He takes off the scramble. He's like, no, no, no. You're not getting this first down. Nice job coming up, making the tackle, and forcing the fourth down.
They'll try to pound their way in. Stop in the backfield, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great push and penetration from that defense in front. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Offense changing the play. Moore. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. On the gun, on third down, Dante Moore. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's into the open down the middle. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. He got a step and just dusted the field.
There's usually two different thought processes when I'm backed up towards the goal line. Run it, create more space, or take a big shot and try to make a big play. And did this offense ever make a big play? 90-plus yard touchdown. That is how you do it.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And this kickoff.
I just tested that boy made him quit.
Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene. It's the Florida State Seminoles and the Oregon Ducks. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Well, Reese, I did check in with Coach Norvell before the game. This is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Back to you guys.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. I guess they're not interested in kicking it away. They're lining up for an onside kick. They're going to get on that football, and what a job by the onside kick team to pull that one off and steal a possession.
Let me learn you something, young boy.
And off from the shot.
Let me learn you something.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll run play action. Makes the grab. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards.
Let me learn you something, young boy.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force the negative play.
How can a stadium this size make so much
That's why you don't play with a grown man.
You can hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. He unleashes a long one. And it's caught inside the 30.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain. The Seminoles moving quickly to the line. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Throws to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been
You big, you bad.
pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Finds his man. Fighting off the defender. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. Didn't get enough to move the sticks, but enough to leave them with the decision.
And the defense did a great job understanding the sticks, rallying to the football, getting them on the ground. And you're right, Reese, 4th and short. That means decision time, or for us, green light, go for it.
And the Noles pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the ground. He's got it again.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep.
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football. You come in.
Bro, this man did an onside kick, bro. Come on, bro.
You get in the end zone. Palmer, this play
They respect that, bro.
Berserk, and strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practiced them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He'll let it go to the left. Makes the grab on the big throw. The Ducks peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again.
Could be an alley. Still on his feet. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks. The ducks signal for their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make
Let me learn you something, young boy. Let me fucking learn you something.
This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now on this defense to tackle.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Crosses the 30. He's got away.
Oh my God.
Ball by himself down the middle. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he slipped through.
Bro, how he get ankles, bro? What?
Touchdown, Florida State. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Ducks.
And how about that?
Funny, man. Funny, man.
You up 6 with your defense, but you come out aggressive. First play, Palmer, take a shot down the field and go make a big play.
You're seeing both of these offenses now, David, have success trading blows these last 2 drives. If this keeps up, we're going to have a barn burner.
And the extra point is good. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
So a dynamite play there. 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks at the end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter. They tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Here's more to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. More to throw for it on fourth down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. He might want another play. Moore will throw. Lets it fly. He's got it. Touchdown, Oregon. And we've got a shootout.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
Dante Moore. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window, ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
That was not the time to try something new, Chad. God damn.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now Oregon will call its 2nd timeout. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. They'll start this drive with a pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job. That you've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's
Bro, what was that, bro?
And win that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after 1 period of play as we have a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this 2nd period ought to be a lot of fun. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. The inside handoff. Got a little grass. Past the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he finished things off racing 63 yards to the end zone. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the 2nd quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. Got rid of it quickly, but it's
I see he dropped the ball.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Throwing Moore. Escapes the pressure to his right. Quarterback gets the first down and more. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
And he's really proven to this defense that he's just not a one-trick pony. He can beat you through the air, and now he can do this. Now he can take off and scramble, move the sticks, get his first down for his offense. This defense, they're starting to learn pretty quickly. This guy is a talented joker at quarterback.
Well, nice job that time by the defense locking in. We've seen earlier in this drive, this quarterback make some plays with his feet. That time, though, the defense was ready for it. They weren't able to sack him right away, but they stuck with him, forced him to scramble. They're able to get to him and bring him down.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hill. And he's in. Touchdown, Ducks.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Moore. Firing to the right, complete. He is stopped short. The two-point conversion, no good, and they cannot take the lead. On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted and room to run.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence they can fit the ball tight in the nose. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Moore, play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man. It's hooked. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They've moved the sticks. It's first down.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives them a chance. He makes this offense go.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signal for the 2-minute timeout. Running inside, it's Davison. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. In the gun on third down, Moore. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Motion from the back. Fourth down, Moore. Throws to the wideout. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Bringing it back. Finally brought down. The what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Handoff from the gun. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Daniels. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Off play action. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. Rams him with the stiff arm. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Here's a little room there. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency in getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The play action fake. Escapes the pressure going right. And they're able to keep him from scoring as he's guided out of bounds at the 5.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. Now a timeout is called so they can talk over what to do on 4th and 2. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Oof.
They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. How about that tackle to stop him short on 4th down? They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. On the run, it's Davison. Out of bounds at the 17. Big pickup there, not only in yardage, but it gives him some breathing room. Quarterback making checks. Here's more to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has 1 interception. That was almost a 2nd. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, that DB did everything right on that deep shot. You saw the speed, you saw his ability to turn his hips, and how about getting his head around, locating the football, and then knocking it away? Couldn't have done that better.
Moore from the gun, trying to convert 3rd down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. The Ducks will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. They open this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Really nice discipline by that receiver against man coverage, because you know that throw is going to be contested with a defender in your back pocket. He fights back to the football. He fights through contact and shows really strong hands on the catch.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Hey, man, that's a...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On the move at the 30. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
The defense there to make the stop, and he barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
I was supposed to be over there.
Caught in the backfield, it's Wiles. And they pick up just a few on that.
Like, but he get burnt on 4th down? Come on, bro.
The big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
To the air, it's Daniels. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. 3rd in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is...
Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. Touchdown, Knowles! And they take it in for 6 more points. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and showed up with a touchdown.
All right, come on, gang. What are we talking about here?
Ready to go back to work on offense. Making side adjustments here. Gets the back moving. Dante Moore. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. They went for it all on 1st down. Didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about.
And I thought the game plan has been so good by this defense, man. They know exactly who his go-to guy is out wide, and they're doing a great job of mixing up coverage, taking that away. Listen, this QB doesn't have to go to, and that's where I think you look next. Who's your next best playmaker that can make something happen for you? Maybe go find him, because they're locked in on that star out wide.
And the Ducks are in the hurry-up. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well.
Fires toward the end zone. Couldn't connect with his man in the end zone, but they're going to back up after this penalty is announced, I believe. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. Throwing more. Starting to feel a little pressure. Slings it downfield. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
More to the air again. Here's the pressure. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. DB's right up on the receivers. From the gun. Give on the inside. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. They feed him again. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
They're working that left side. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside of wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll go to the counter. Fights off a defender. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be 4th down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Noles will have it 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Makes the grab. It's Wiles. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run. Back it up with a pass. Getting the 1st down. A few more 1st downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
The Seminoles go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Now they'll try the right side.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football. They're going to try and bleed the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds to keep this clock ticking, just like that guy did there.
This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on second down. Plows through the defense. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Enormous play coming right here. Third down, and this crowd is bringing down the house. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense.
And this defense is well aware of the situation, and they're so aware of it. That goal line package is coming out, right? They've got to stop the run. They know the offense wants to eat clock. They've got to get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance to get back in this football game.
And the Seminoles will go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The Seminoles, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll try the right side.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. Give to the running back. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Man, the nicest thing in sports to have is to be able to rely on the run game, to have the lead and be able to run that clock out. Just watch it tick, and the defense can do nothing about it. And that right there gets it done. Leaning on the ground game, and Jesse, I don't know about the clock, but that thing's about to run out.
And that's really the identity of this offense, too. They are going to be physical. They're going to run the ball even when you know it's coming. And in that situation where you just need one first down to end the game, you can go out and execute like that. They're going to feel good after this one.
And the Seminoles enter the final minute with the lead, trying to run out the clock. They're going to run it.
Now listen, the defense won that play. As an offense here, the key, David, you can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock in your head. You can't take a sack.
And I think this is a situation where I spread you out. I get more speed on the field. I make the defense declare. I see what they're in, but I'm definitely throwing the football.
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all time.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go in, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in